Don't nobody wanna. I don't nobody wanna. I don't nobody wanna dance slow in the. Check it. Don't nobody wanna. Don't nobody. Anybody. You. Don't nobody wanna dance slow in the rain. Smooth your. Don't nobody wanna liberate the weight of the pain. Smooth your. When I first met you, baby, everything I knew wasn't any brighter than a shade of blue. Your blue eyes around him, how could I resist the color of your stare? It doesn't compare. Times were better when I was still there. I was better when I was still there. Now we're swimming oceans of emotions, 7 days at a time. Oh, the water's blue, and so are you. I won't be running out anytime soon. I go up and I come down when I remember the days I was still around. Yeah, the water was just right, like your lips so warm. But now my heart is torn between the rose and the thorn. Yeah, times were better when I was still.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Boston Red Sox taking on the Cleveland Guardians. So stepping in for Boston, Jarren Duran.
The left fielder, Jarren Duran.
And that is downstairs. And we're underway here in the home opener. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 2.
Ball 3.
Right through there for a strike. That one misses. So a leadoff walk. And stepping in for Boston, Connor Wong.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
0-1.
That one off the mark. Ball 1. Duran on at first. Nobody out. Next offering is in for a strike.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Into center and a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. You can't do much better than that on a pitch that far outside of the strike zone. Got him to chase on the 2-strike count, but he wasn't fooled. He hit that ball really well.
The 1-0. And a strike to Devers. First and second, no outs here in the second game of the series. Inside. And it's 2-1.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
This one driven deep center field on its way. Home run. He muscles that one out of here. It's 3-0. Now batting Tristan Casas. Pitch is in there. And it's 0-1.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Just missed. Next pitch is outside. Fouled off left side. And now the count filled up 3-2.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike if he swings or not.
Got it. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Now it's Alex Bregman. Outside with a breaking ball. Bregman, 30 years old now. He joined the team as a free agent. And a strike. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Kwan moving under this one. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Wilyer Abreu getting ready to hit.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
On the ground, Schneemann in plenty of time to first, and that is the inning. And we're back. And our pitcher in this game, Lucas Giolito. What do we need to know here?
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
And that's in the dirt. And that's ball 1. Gets to it, on to first. Gets him. 1 away on a drop third strike. And here is Stephen Kwan. And there's a foul ball. And a ground ball to first. And he handles it himself for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Jose Ramirez. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. That one missed.
That pitch is out.
Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile.
1 ball.
And that
2
is strike 2. Wong down to first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. Back here in Cleveland, all set for the start of the inning. So stepping in for Boston, Ceddanne Rafaela. Means back to work. Check swing, went around. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
The wind of the pitch. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And it skips in the
2
dirt.
strikes.
Upstairs.
That's ball 2.
This one in the air. Santana under this one. Squeezes it. And there's one down. Masataka Yoshida now at the plate. Fought off foul. One down, base is empty. And that misses. And the count is 1-1. Foul ball there. 1-2 now. Just off the inside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
One out, base is empty. Line drive.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
And it's fouled away. Just missed. Popped up. Schneemann. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Back now at Progressive Field. And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana.
Santana.
And first offering is fouled off.
Ball 1.
And there's the strike. And a swing and a miss. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
The catcher.
Bo Naylor at the plate now.
Naylor.
Swing and a miss. 0-1. You know, we talk so much about how guys prepare for a start. For Giolito, one of the things that's really cool, he actually uses scouting reports and then plays MLB The Show to execute how he's going to go about attacking hitters.
Two strikes.
Next offering misses down and away. Now it's the right fielder, Jhonkensy Noel. And first offering is fouled off. One out, base is empty, and a run in. Bottom half of inning number 2. That pitch just misses the inside corner, and the count 1-2. That's inside.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Here's Tyler Freeman to hit. That clips the zone, and that is strike 1. And a foul ball. Throw to first in time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. Guardians get one back on this homer. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now batting Jarren Duran.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His third inning, so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
You know, these Red Sox doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
That's out to center field. Makes the grab, 1 down. So digging in,
now
Connor Wong. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Ground ball left side. Ramirez sends it to first. 2 up, 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. And next for the Red Sox, Rafael Devers. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
That's a little bit low. The 1-1 is fouled off. 2 outs. Smoked on the ground, a second. Throw on to Santana. And Devers is set down. Here in Cleveland, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Daniel Schneemann. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
0-1. Nope, outside.
Little chopper rolls foul. And that's
2
in the
balls,
dirt.
2 strikes.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Here's Brian Rocchio. And there's the strike.
0-1's the count.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
No balls, 2 strikes.
This one in the air. Devers. And there's 2 away. So the batting order turns over. Here's Lane Thomas. He's 0 for 1.
Thomas.
First pitch swinging.
0-1.
To the right side, Bregman. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. And we're back. Digging in, Triston Casas. And a base hit right there. And they have their first hit since the first inning.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Bregman in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Snap throw to first. Casas gets back easily. Red Sox by 2. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even. Means throws over, but it's wide of the bag and gets away. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe. Breaking ball misses down and away. Red Sox leading it by 2. That's off the inside corner, and that's ball 3. And ball 4, 2 aboard. First and second, no outs. Next to hit, Wilyer Abreu. That misses the zone. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strikes.
And that one is inside. Casas on second. Bregman on at first with nobody out. That's a strike across the top of the zone. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. That misses. Full count now. Battling here as he fouls it away. And that one is lifted in the air. Thomas brings it in. And there's one down. Ceddanne Rafaela up next for the Red Sox. He's 0 for 1. Splits the plate. Strike 1.
Ball, that's inside.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. And that's a fair ball. Here comes Casas around third. One run across. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds it third.
Comes through with the RBI. You got a backdoor breaking ball. Really easy to give up on that pitch, but he stayed on it and shot it right back in the direction it was breaking from. Really nice job of letting it travel.
Yoshida stands in now and watches strike 1. Right through there for a strike.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach.
That one off the bad part of the bat. Just a lazy fly ball. Rocchio makes the play. Runner tags for home. The throw is offline and he's in to score. It's 5-1. Here's Trevor Story.
Yeah, that's a tough play for the infielder ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there. Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Started to go after it. Now a look down to first. No swing. Eric Summerskill with the call. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's back there. Out of here. He'll circle the bases, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 7-1. Now a chance for Jarren Duran. There's a strike.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out. Get as much as you can. Give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
1-1.
2 down, nobody on. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. That one ripped right center field. drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Round second, digging for third. And he's got himself a triple. Two outs with a Tim Herrin gets the ball now.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
This to third. Ramirez sends it to first, and they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. So digging in, Stephen Kwan. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
The next offering misses. 1-2 to count.
Ball 2.
No, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
So they get the out after a long battle at the plate. Ramirez batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
0-1.
And that's outside. And that's ball 1. You and I got a chance to broadcast the 2019 All-Star Game, and the city of Cleveland did such a great job. I felt like wherever you turned, there was some type of ad for the All-Star Game, a face of one of the players playing in the game. I thought the city overall supported the event really well. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Next to switch hitting first baseman, Carlos Santana. And that is out of play. Strike 2.
Yeah, and I think the players backed it up from the home run derby and the show that was put on between Vladimir Guerrero Jr., Pete Alonso, and others. It was off the charts. And then
swings and misses. Back now at Progressive Field. Now it's Devers at the plate. Just missed.
Counts 1-0.
Up and in, and now 2-0. And another ball. And that drops in for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. That one misses. So a leadoff walk. Man at first. Here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Tristan Casas. Just missed.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
The next pitch misses. 2 balls, no strikes. Working down to the zone to start the at bat, looking for that double play ground ball.
Yeah.
Now a rocket to right center, way back there, and forget it. It's out of here. A 2-run shot, and they boost their lead. It's 9-1. A new arm into the game, the righty, Trevor Stephan.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep this score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Bregman, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Swing and a miss. And the count even at 1.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Inside, just missed. Swing and a ground ball. Throws across the diamond, and they get Bregman for the out. And stepping in for Boston, Wilyer Abreu.
Right
0 for 2 in this one.
Abreu.
This one in the air, center field. Thomas sizes this one up, hauls it in for the out. 2 away. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
Rafaela stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Inside, and the count is 2-0.
Ball 3.
Bases empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in, and we're at the top of the 5th. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot. Masataka Yoshida digs in now. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. Rafaela leads off first with 2 down to the inning. There goes the runner. Pitch is high.
Pitch is up.
Throw. Save. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Runner at second, 2 down. All Red Sox in this one. Runner on the go again. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow left field. Makes the grab, and that is that. This game's a bit of a blowout, Siggy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
All right, Siggy, in ballpark entertainment, you got a favorite mascot race?
Yeah, I love what they do in D.C. with the former presidents.
Somebody always gets tackled. They always get hurt.
I know, and it's just crazy. Imagine running around in those big, bulky suits, and somebody's always going to go down.
0-2 is the count.
Do you remember when Tim Kirkjian ran in the sausage race in Milwaukee?
No, I didn't see that one.
Yeah. Yeah, they used one of the kid-size ones.
You know, this isn't exactly a mascot race, but I love what they do in Atlanta with the freeze.
So up next, Jhonkensy Noel. Swing and a miss.
I wanted to race the freeze at one point. I don't think my hamstrings could hold up for it now.
I feel like 5 years ago you could have handled the freeze. It would have been fun. And I would bait you into it and try and get you to train to race the freeze. And it just never materialized.
Yeah, I appreciate that you had enough confidence in me that I could beat a guy who looks like he was going to the Olympic trials at some point or another. But, yeah, it's always a great thing to watch there at Truist Park.
Would you have worn one of those bobsled outfits like the freeze wears?
Nah, they'd have been a little too revealing for me at this age.
I feel you. 2 outs, bases empty. Next for the Guardians is the designated hitter, Tyler Freeman. There's a swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
That's in there. 0-2 now. On to first, and it's in time for the 3rd out, so that'll end the inning. Back here in Cleveland, leading off, Trevor Story. Stephan back to work. The shortstop takes a Hand the ball over to a new arm, Andrew Walters.
For the Guardians,
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Just missed.
2-1.
Popped up right side. Schneemann makes the catch for the out. One down. So the lineup flips over. Jarren Duran up next for the Red Sox. First pitch misses.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Lifted in the air out to left. Makes the grab. 2 down. So stepping in for Boston, Connor Wong. 1 for 3.
Wong.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Thomas pulls that one down, and that is that. Bottom of the inning, stepping up for the Guardians, Daniel Schneemann.
The second baseman, Daniel Schneemann.
To the right side, and that's a fair ball, and it gets by him.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
In the dirt. Runner on the move. Gets a piece and stays alive. Nobody out. Runner at first. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Here's Lane Thomas now. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Runner on the go. Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. That one back there, and that ball is gone. He'll touch them all. It's 9-3. 1 out, base is empty. Stephen Kwan digs in for the Guardians. Now this is in the air down the line. Abreu. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Ramirez at the plate now as he chases after that one.
0-1.
Down in the dirt, swing and a miss.
0-2.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. Rafaela in position. Makes the catch, inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the third baseman, Rafael Devers. Fastball for a strike.
Well, an at-bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Next offering misses, and it's 1-1. And there's a ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Pulls that one foul. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And that's outside. Swing and a ball popped up. Schneemann settles under this one. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Tristan
Up next for
Casas,
the
the
Red
next
Sox,
to hit.
the first
He's already
baseman,
homered here in this one.
Casas.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Nice grab as he reached down to make the play.
The batter,
2 down, bases empty. Here's Alex Bregman.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up, he'll find a hole.
On the corner for a strike. Walters, 24 years old, and he was a third-round pick in 2023. And 1-2.
Well, 2 outs and a chance to put up a 0 on the scoreboard here, and that's not something that's come easy for this staff in this one.
Just misses the mark outside the zone. Pitch misses, and the count's full. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. And that'll do it. Here in Cleveland, bottom of the 7th. And here's the first baseman, Carlos Santana.
Carlos Santana.
And a swing and a miss.
0-1's the count. 1 ball, 1 strike.
In the air on the infield. Wong should have this one. Makes the grab, 1 away. And now the catcher comes up to him. Bo Naylor.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
Swing and a miss. There's that
No
changeup.
balls, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the
Now batting,
strikeout.
the right fielder.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the right fielder, John Kenzie Noel. In for a strike. And it's 0-1. 2 down, nobody on. Here the bottom of the 7th. Way out front for strike 2.
0-2 is the
It really
count.
looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Fires over to first. And we're back.
Leading
Now
off
it's
the
the right
box,
fielder,
the right
Wilyer
fielder,
Abreu.
Abreu.
Hey. 0-1. Ball, that's just out.
And
That's
that
ball
misses. And it's 2-1. Fastball for a strike. Hit in the air, center field. Puts it away for the out. And next for the Red Sox, Ceddanne Rafaela.
The center
I think
fielder,
when you
number
contemplate
3,
him as a
Ceddanne
player, the first thing you think about is
Rafaela.
defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
And that one is downstairs, and it's 1-0. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss at a slider.
1-1.
In the air, right field, Noel. And he makes the catch. And there are 2 down. Here now the Red Sox DH, Masataka Yoshida. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
Now batting. Shortstop,
Here's Story
Trevor
now. He's already
Story.
homered in this game. Fly ball to right. And that is that. Back now at Progressive Field. On to the bottom of the 8th. So in now for Cleveland, Tyler Freeman.
So what we're seeing is a lineup that's just out of sync with the pitcher. They're guessing wrong and their timing's off.
Gets down, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Schneemann now in the
0-1's the
box. Comes up empty with a swing there. In the dirt, blocked. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Runner on the go. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. That one down the line, and it's off the bag. And it gets by him. He can't make it back to the bag in time, and they come away without an out.
Back-to-back singles. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
And now, Ryan Rocchio. Not in time. He's safe, and it's second and third with nobody out. Right side. Abreu makes the grab, and there's one down. Throw behind the runner, and they've got him doubled off.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Whips it to Casas and Thomas. Back here in Cleveland. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Emmanuel Clase.
Number 48.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Next offering upstairs. Sliced hard but foul. On the ground, right side. Throw on to Santana. Now one gone in the 9th. Now Connor Wong. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. That's strike 1. Swing and a ball hammered left field. Onto the home run porch and left, gone. And they add on. It's 10-3. One down. Rafael Devers up next for the Red Sox. Right through there for a strike.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Now 1-1. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Naylor puts it away, and there's 2 away. So here's the cleanup hitter, Tristan
Now
Casas.
The first baseman, Tristan Casas.
And a pop-up on the left side of the infield. Ramirez has this one sized up, corrals it, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the bottom of the ninth. Here's the left fielder, Stephen Kwan.
Now pitching for the Red Sox.
And
Number
here it comes.
25.
This one in the air, right field.
Winkowski.
Abreu makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Now
it's Jose Ramirez.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
0 for 3 in this one. And a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Out towards right center field. Rafaela under it. Makes the grab for the second out. Now it's going to be Carlos Santana. And a big swing and a miss. 2 down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the ninth inning. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Got him, and that's the ball game. Giolito with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
Final score here today, 10-3. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Here come the boogeyman, doing the can't run the clock on the American bandstand. Flush in the pan, not a fan of the jam band, sweating on the floor till we no longer stand. And it's the Sandman, bring me a dream, give me the girls and the cause I need all the things. Listen to damn, cause I'm neat. You're the punk rock bumble while you shuffle your feet. Life in the fast lane, guarantee to win in no rap race. Beating them all, I've been stuck in a bad place. Fat face, sugar in the gas tank, sucking on my tailpipe. My face, nothing to gain, no one to blame, but so it's the same. You can't contain all of my game, to keep it the fame. Whether I'm paid, whether I'm never amazed that I can die happily while you screaming my name. Yeah. Take the mask off. I think you know what I'm after. If you wanna get in, baby, give me the password. Let's go faster. Why does it always feel like I only go backwards? Got patterns, no way to escape this. Eyes wide shut, someone hit me with lace. You can't shake this, take this, fake it or make this. Feeling go away, you're in love with the fame. Feeling lonely, no one to call myself up. Now I'm over the homies. Not every kid should be getting the trophy. Ponies and ponies willing to turn the bands only. Can't find my love with paper or plastic. Just need to touch it, it's fantastic. It's classic practice, my roller gymnastics. Keep the blast hits from the pocket Jurassic.
We need each other. We have to have each other for our survival. From the revolutionaries to the conservatives, a black united front is what we're about.
Yeah, the making of the mind.
From the hallowed grounds of Fenway Park, MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Cleveland Guardians and the Boston Red Sox. Ready to go now. Stepping up for the Guardians, Lane Thomas.
Lane Thomas.
Yeah, that's in for a strike. And the home opener is underway. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Some high cheese for strike three. And up next for Cleveland, Stephen Kwan. On the ground, right side. Bregman tosses to first. 2 away here in the top of the first. Here's Jose Ramirez. And a swing and a miss there.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
2 out, space is empty. Next offering is downstairs. That one is absolutely belted. And one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. To second, pulls him off the bag.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Can't handle an up and in fastball much better than that. I think he had to be sitting on something similar because it's very tough to adjust to a pitch like that if you're not looking for it.
Runner, he's going, he's going.
Uh-oh, and he broke early for third.
He's good.
Throw to third. He's safe. Ramirez on third with 2 out.
And the strategy of winning a ball game, when you could make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning.
Hold on. He's coming home. Got him swinging for the strikeout. To first, they limit the damage here. And the wild pitch will play to run. Back here at Fenway, and today's starting pitcher, Tanner Bybee. What do you look for here?
Well, this guy featuring that straight four-seam fastball, but off of it throws the cutter, and really he's most effective when he's using that cutter off the four-seam fastball just to miss the barrel of the bat. Not always going to see the swings and misses, but if you can somehow get weaker contact, you have a chance to collect some outs. Now, it's going to look the same until the very last second, so hitters are going to have to make a decision and hope that sometimes they're able to guess right.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
This one in the air. Makes the catch. And there's one away. Connor Wong will hit next. Bybee in his 3rd season 26 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick in 2021.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
0-2.
Out to short, Rocchio. Zips it to first. Gets the catcher by a step. 2 down, bases empty. And it's Rafael Devers in the box.
Devers.
He swings and fouls one off. And it's even up.
1-1.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Tristan Casas stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. So 2 balls and no strikes. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series. And now 2-1.
2-1.
And that's fouled off. Swings through it for the K. Couldn't hit the fastball. Back now at Fenway. Top of the 2nd. So in now for Cleveland, Bo Naylor. Bayo back to work. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
0-1.
That misses the zone, and the count even 1-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1-2. Ball.
That one not close. 3-2 now. Out there to center, Rafaela. And there's one away. Jhonkensy Noel now at the plate.
Jhonkensy Noel.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1. Nope. Ball. 1-1.
Late with the swing there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game. Here's Tyler Freeman to hit. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
0 balls, 1 strike.
And that drops in for a strike. 2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
And that'll get down for a hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. So digging in, Daniel Schneemann. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-1.
Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. On a line out towards center. Drops into the glove. And that is that. Back inside Fenway Park. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now it's Alex Bregman. That's a strike. Pitch misses there.
Ball.
1 ball, 1 strike. Just missed.
Ball.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
That one misses.
Take your base.
So a
Ball
leadoff walk. Wilyer Abreu up next for the Red Sox.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
And that one is lifted in the air. Thomas under it. Nabs it. 1 away. Cedar Rafaela getting ready to hit.
Cedar Rafaela.
Missed inside with the curve.
Looks like he was trying to get to the front door with that curveball. It's definitely a finesse pitch, but it backed up a little bit on him and stayed inside.
1-1.
And a 1-1.
Ball.
Just missed. Bregman stands at first with 1 out. Swings through that.
We got a full count.
On the ground to the left. And foul ball. And ball 4 to a board.
Well, a great back and forth and that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Masataka Yoshida in the box now. Takes strike 1. Inside, just missed.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
That one missed.
And that's a pitch early in this game. He needs called for a strike. Struggling with command issues. He's got to get a little help from the umpire.
That's in there, and it's 2-2. And he hits a ground ball right side into the outfield base hit. And he can't come up with it. 1 runs in. He'll still come home with it. Save! He's safe. The throw to third, and he's out. Here's Trevor Story now. And that's off the outside edge. 1-0.
1-0.
Just off the inside edge. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. Now 2 balls and a strike. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in at bottom half of inning number 2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Draws the walk there.
Almost a coin flip for the umpire in that call. But most umpires just don't want to give pitchers a break up in the zone like that.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over. Jarren Duran digs in now. And that one fouled off. Here's the 0-2. Headed towards the corner. Kwan sprinting after it. Won't get to this one. It drops foul. Center field. Thomas. He's got it. And the inning is over. Back here in Boston, there's the shortstop at the plate. Brian Roque
Tokyo.
And a swing and a miss.
0-1.
Swing and a foul out of play. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Lane Thomas will make his way to the plate. He's 0 for 1.
Thomas.
And first offering is fouled off. There's a swing and a drive. Rafaela makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. 2 out, space is empty. Stephen Kwan digs in for the Guardians. Grounded out his first time up. Top of the zone for a strike. 0-1.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there and have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Abreu pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that's the 3rd out. Back here at Fenway as we go to the last of the 3rd. Here's the catcher, Connor Wong. Right through there for a strike.
You know, these Red Sox showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
And delivers outside.
1-2.
Ripped to third and caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can't it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it. Yeah, and here's a fun stat on Devers. He's at his best when he's hitting homers and doubles, and by the time he was 26 years old, Devers already had over 150 home runs and more than 200 doubles. He's just the 15th player in baseball history with those kinds of numbers at that age.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball 2. And that drops in for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Couple of hits in a row for him here.
Now
he wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Next to hit, Tristan Casas. Just missed. And that curveball drops in there for a strike.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
That one finds the zone. Going to count 1-2. And there's a ball. Man at first, one away.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And that one hammered. That's back there. Gone. And to the deepest part of the park. So 1 out, nobody on. Here's Alex Bregman. First pitch,
outside.
and he
That's a
just
ball.
misses. Inside,
Ball.
just missed.
2-0.
Next
Oh, yeah.
offering is in for a strike. And
Right
that one
two.
is in for a strike. And it remains 2-2. And that's
Count's
outside.
full.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Now he turns and heads for second. Well, he thought about 2, but he's back to first safely.
That's now 3 hits in a row for
Now
the
batting,
offense.
right
Just kept
fielder,
it simple.
Will
Played
Young.
Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to
Ball.
knock it down.
Outside.
Abreu in the box now as he looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for him.
Yeehaw!
Next offering in there for a strike. And that's strike 1. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient
ball.
in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Lined into right. And there are 2 outs. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game
Now
is
batting,
run now.
the center
Doesn't even
fielder,
matter that
J-Dog.
much if your starter doesn't go that
Rafaela.
deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Rafaela
Yeah.
in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Just
That's
missed.
inside. That's a ball.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Bregman off of first with 2 away. Swung on, belted. Thomas going back and caught on the warning track. Back in Boston
Leading off
as
for the
we go to the
Guardians,
top of the
the third
4th.
baseman,
Stepping up for the
Jose
Guardians, Jose Ramirez. In there at the knees, strike 1.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go
Right
the
two.
distance if he keeps this up.
0-2.
That's down
1
and
ball,
in.
2 strikes.
Up with it, fires to first.
He's out.
Got him. 1 away on the strikeout.
Now batting,
Carlos
the first
Santana
baseman,
digs in
Carlos
for the Guardians.
Santana.
0 for 1 so far. Right through there for a strike.
So, Boog, you went to college in this town. What was it like for you being a college student and having the opportunity to bounce over here to Fenway Park and see some games?
Yeah, in fact,
0-2.
1990, a couple of college classmates and I, we were in college.
Ball.
We bought standing room tickets, and then the next night got a chance to see the Red Sox clinch the East against the White Sox in that sliding catch in the corner by Tom Brudansky. The Red Sox would end up losing to the Oakland A's in the playoffs, but that's one of the things that I'll think about in terms of memories from going to college and going to Fenway. Handles, throws to first, 2 down.
Up next for Cleveland, the catcher, Bo Naylor.
Naylor swings through that one as he
It's
comes to the
0-1.
plate for the second time today. On the ground,
Ball.
and that's just foul. And downstairs.
Down, ball.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Bottom of the 4th
Leading
at the
off,
plate.
for the Red Sox,
Masataka Yoshida.
The designated hitter, Masataka.
What about the fans at Fenway? Would they let you have it from time to time?
They're definitely intelligent baseball fans, which is awesome. They're not waiting for something to happen. They can smell a big inning or anticipate a situation setting itself up.
That one just misses. Now 1-2.
One thing I found that was very cool was making a great play to end the inning and running off the field and getting a standing ovation, even at times when you're not a player on their team. As long as you're not winning, they will celebrate and applaud a great play on the field. These fans here, they love and respect baseball.
Story now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
0-1.
Next offering is down low. And strike 2.
1-2's the count.
That one ripped left field. And it hits off the monster. Around first, heading for 2. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he
Now pitching for the Guardians.
Stepping in, Jarren Duran.
Number 16.
Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike. 0-1.
Junis.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
1-2.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Story over at second, 1 down. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Fouled off the plate, they'll do it again. Got him looking as the fastball runs back over the inside corner. And now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Connor Wong. Drilled out towards left center field. That's back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Funny what you think when you're left all alone to worry about your fear brings chaos.
And we're back here at Fenway Park, ready now for the 5th inning. And now Jhonkensy Noel. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
You know, these Guardians just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
That misses the zone. Now 1-2.
1-2.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. That's a little bit low. Swings and misses, struck him out. Now it's the Guardians DH, Tyler Freeman. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Right through there for a strike. 1 out, bases empty. Foul ball. And they'll do it again. Outside low. And the count 1-2. The Guardians down by 4. And we're at the top of the 5th. Fans another. And that's 3 straight strikeouts. Here's the second baseman, Daniel Schneemann. And there's a strike on the outside corner. And that one pulled foul.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Make it 4 strikeouts. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now, Rafael Devers. And it finds its way through for a hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
And a base hit. And he's got a double.
All over that one right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And here is Alex Bregman. Bregman swings, hits one deep, left field, and it bangs off the monster. One runs in, now a second crosses the plate. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2. And now it's going to be Wilyer Abreu. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. On the ground right side, and it's through for a hit.
Back-to-back base hits. Just one of those seeing-eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find the hole and get you enough.
Rafaela in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. This one smoked, could be trouble. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Coming home. He'll score easily. The relay, he's in there.
Picks himself up an RBI. He didn't smoke that ball, but he didn't have to, man. When you're working the ball gap to gap, there's so...
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double. And a run comes in to score. On the ground to third. And Story is out. Back to the top of the lineup. And now here is Jarren Duran. And first offering is fouled off. 4 runs already in the frame. Last half of inning number 5. That one is blasted left field towards the monster. And it's off the green monster. The run comes in from second. It's 9-0. Not in time. He's safe.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
And that ends the inning. Well, this game isn't very close, Ziggy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
Do you collect baseball cards?
You know, when I was a kid, I used to put them in my back tire of my bicycle so it would sound like a motorcycle. Probably ruined some good cards back then, but don't really have much of a collection. The other day I came across a binder that my wife had in one of the drawers, and my son's got some baseball cards. So you know, we'll be looking to see if there's any kind of retirement income in there.
So the Guardians lineup turns over. Here comes Lane Thomas. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. So my dad told me that he had a bunch of Mickey Mantle rookie cards and a whole bunch of valuable cards, and his mom tossed them because, well, you know, what did she know? So I made my mom keep all my baseball cards, and I really don't have any that are valuable. And that story stunk by me. Anyway. Quan at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. That one fouled off.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Pitch misses. Ball 1. Stays alive. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Swing and a miss. And we're back. Bottom of the 6th. Rafael Devers up to hit. Junis back to work. The changeup missing, and that is ball one. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Up the middle. Throw on to Santana. And Devers is set down. Triston Casas up next for the Red Sox. That finds the mark on the inside corner.
No balls, 1 strike.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 10-0.